saints, hope you're having a blessed day in the Lord. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Sister Anastasia Grace. Please press the subscribe button if you like content like this. I pray the Most High continues to bless you in your going out and your coming in, both you and your family. Amen. Alright, so in this video I'm about to share, they're going to go into a little more detail on the whole Agenda 21 conspiracy that we have been talking about. Conspiracy in quotations. There is Agenda 21, but some people happen to think that it is not set. It is set, and they are doing the steps that they have in that document currently. All right, and that, as I said before, is leading and will lead to 2030. Okay, now this will be in a series. I think I'm going to make 3 videos. There's different parts of it that I want to separate, so that in terms of digesting the information and understanding the information, it will be better for you all. All right, so let me share the video, and then of course stay for the end where I will comment on the video.
The term sustainable development, according to the United Nations and the Gru Harlem Brundtland Commission, who wrote this book called Our Common Future, is the development that meets the needs of the present, but doesn't sacrifice the needs of future generations. It's not about the abundance that we have here on planet Earth. It's about creating scarcity using fear-mongering tactics. One is, man-made anthropogenic global warming, or that farmers and ranchers are using 70% of the world's water for agriculture. These things are not true, but we're being told that, our cars' emissions as we drive our cars around are causing so much degradation to planet Earth that within 10 years, by the year 2030, we all must live sustainably and live a sustainable development lifestyle and get out of our cars and walk, bike, and take public transportation and be happy about it, to save the trees, to save the biodiversity, to save the world from people like you and me.
And of course then they did decide that yes, everything that human beings are doing now does compromise the ability of future generations to meet their needs. And so the General Commission said to the World Commission on Environment and Development, well, can you come back in 5 years with the action plan to implement sustainable development worldwide? And that is exactly what they did.
Development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Bear in mind, the word development refers to the term real estate development. And recall what we said about the UN's ideal for real estate. Only governments and the power elite get to own it. To them, that's what is sustainable. Their ownership.
What it really means is control of the environment, protecting the environment. And so no matter what your situation is, the environment comes in first. One of the interesting things about doing that is that the environment does not follow political boundaries. Rivers run through a whole lot of towns. So sustainable development is a scheme that's set up to pretend like it's government. And what it does is eliminate political boundaries. And that means we're losing our liberty, and we're changing our system of government. We're losing our ability to elect our local officials.
So you just watch the video and see, people know that what the Economic Forum has in mind, saying, oh, it's for the greater good and it's for us. We know that that is not the case. In our opinion, that is not the case, and we will not just sit by and take them at their word, because we know what they have planned, and we know that at the end of the day, we stand on different values than them as believers. I'm talking about the believers right now, and we will not accept or bend our knees to certain doings or certain treatment or certain things that they may ask us in the future. Hence, the videos I made prior, I went into the fact that they do want to take people out of the rural areas and they want to put them in the cities where they can be more controlled. But how can they do that? There's what? Over 7 billion people on the earth. So yes, the population has to go down so that they can have success. Hence, the snake bite situation and so many other things that they are doing with HIV, so many things that they allegedly came up with that was to cause the reduction in the population. These elitists have their plans and they're not backing down. So we have to be educated in terms of what they stand for and also what they're planning to do, because they have to hide it in plain sight. And sometimes it's not really that hidden, but a lot of people are just not living in the present, and that is why they made this social media thing just so much of a big deal. Because what social media does, it prevents us from living in the present. So they want you to be on your phones constantly, heads down, not paying attention, not living in the present, right? So this is just what part 1 of this series, and I'm going to add this video in the Undoctrinated series that I have here on the channel. If you haven't checked that playlist out, please check it out. There's so much things happening there, things that you really may have not known that you really need to get undoctrinated about, right? So we already knew this, but we will be going deeper. So I'm bringing you guys now with me down this rabbit hole, and you're going to discover some things that you maybe thought in your mind, maybe didn't sit well with you, questioning. Well, you will find the answers. All right, so as I always say, pray about all that you saw in this video. Pray about it, take it to the Lord. Know that I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like content like this, and know that the Lord loves you. Jesus is Lord, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.